Christopher Nolan's Interstellar came out around 10 years ago, and there will be a re-release for its 10th anniversary, basically. I really like Christopher Nolan's movies. I especially like the way he tells his stories, and I also really like re-releases. To be honest, watching something years later on the same theater sounds really fun. We never stayed in one place for a extended period of times, like no more than 3 to 4 years or so. And the reason for that is basically my mom and dad's work. So I really wouldn't know what kind of a feeling that is, like sitting in the same seat even maybe, to see the same movie 10 years later, for example. I think that would be really interesting. But more importantly, I really like the concept of watching films in the cinema. Lately, I've been going to the cinema a lot more, and I'm really loving that a lot. I'm really in a very lucky position to be able to go to the cinema without much worry in my mind, because back in the day, it wasn't really like this. Back in Turkey, I really didn't have the means to do that. So I'm really glad that now I do, and I hope you have the same privilege. And I'm sorry that this is a privilege. Sometimes I really just sit and think about, because I don't know, man, entertainment and culture really shouldn't be this expensive in my opinion. But anyways, let's not dive deep into those places, I guess, for this video's sake. So Interstellar will be back, but I have a story for you. So in 2018, when I was in high school in Turkey, I still hadn't seen Inception. And to this day, I still haven't seen that movie. Now, I know that it's a legendary movie. It's probably one of the best movies of Christopher Nolan, but I still haven't seen it. But if we go back to 2018, I said okay, I will watch the movie in the theaters for its 10th anniversary in 2020. And the reason why I still haven't watched the movie and why I thought like that back in the day was because for some works, for some art, for some experiences, I really, really don't want them to go waste. I really feel like I would be disrespecting the artist, the creator of that thing, or, everyone that worked for that project. And to myself, that, if I just consume that thing in a, random time, like this evening, I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing. I definitely see negatives of it a lot. It delays so much stuff for me. But I also see the positive parts. There are some advantages to doing this, First things first, I really delay things a lot because of this. Because I'm no, I need a better time, better place, better mind, which is very problematic these days, unfortunately. The headspace is very important in my opinion. So basically, I'm delaying it further and further, and as you can see, since 2018, and also before that as well, I still haven't seen Inception. And the movie had a 10-year anniversary and a re-release, but I couldn't see it because, we had some not so entertaining global events in 2019, so I couldn't. But in the end of the day, I could probably find a Blu-ray, a very good version of this film, and watch it. Even tonight, probably. But I don't know, I really want that nearly perfect experience when it comes to some stuff. For example, I'm really eager to play Nier Automata. I'm really, hyped up about the story, but I couldn't really find myself still playing it. For the past around 2 years or something, I didn't have a PC, a graphics card and all, but now I have, now I have one. But I still can't really get myself to play because I don't feel like I'm in the right headspace. Or like if I had Baldur's Gate right now, I would love to play it. I'm really, really, really hyped up for it. But I know it's that like the experience will be amazing. This work is not just some ordinary work. It's not just some, ordinary game. It's something special. And I really care about this game, for example. So I really want the experience to be unique and special as well. I don't want it to, had to, break the game in half and, go outside or, do a chore in the home. I don't want that to be interrupted. I don't want it, I just want it to go well. And in this period of my life, I really don't get to do that. I really don't get that, opportunity a lot. So I'm really not able to do that. The same goes for, the shows I watch or when I watch or the films and all. And although I personally believe that like life isn't that long, so you should go out and do stuff. But at the same time, I think if I'm happy, I don't have to see everything. So if I, die tomorrow, I won't be able to, have seen Inception. But at that point, it doesn't really matter because I'm already dead, But like if I'm happy up until that last second, it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, of course, I really want to see all the great things this world has to offer. The humanity has offered me as well, or the nature and stuff. So like experiencing many different and beautiful stuff in this world is also very nice, but it doesn't have to be, always in the perfect, state. It doesn't have to be happen in that perfect state. So I'm really trying my best to get myself to accept my current situations and, accept that it doesn't, and it probably won't go perfectly, So maybe I should actually watch Inception tonight, or maybe not. So I'm really just letting it to my feelings. If tomorrow I feel like I really want to watch Inception tonight, I will do it. At least I'm trying to be able to, accept that and actually do it. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because I definitely want to go to Interstellar and watch it in the big screen because obviously I was 6 years old when Interstellar came out for the first time. So, oh wait, no, I wasn't 6 years old. Oh my god, sorry. That was Inception. Well, basically that was Inception. But I was, 10 when the Interstellar came for the first time, and it will also be 70 millimeters on IMAX, which is, nice, interesting. So I'm really hyped up for that. Also, a great movie, so rewatching it will be nice. But anyway, that's really about it. See ya.